Doing the Batmobile, which I may have to put this up a bit. So doing the Batmobile, I think there's one part here and the other part in the other one. Yeah. Also, there'll be something else I'll be doing in the video. Got a parcel today, so see what's in here. Well, I haven't gone back to check the other light. Something wrong with the light there. All the other lights, everything else works except that one of the lights isn't coming on. Now, before I continue, I'm just going to get back in here. Right. Now, thing is, I would have been doing the Titanic, but I didn't. So, I didn't. So. Yeah, so didn't. Hang on, I'll just be back in it. No, it's just I heard something out around the side there. Okay, so we've got issue 96. So of course we probably need screwdriver, of course. Okay. Now, then issue 96. So I'll just move the camera down, like so. Like that. Hang on. Just like that. Maybe move it up a bit. Sorry, I've got to get up now. It's alright, just a garbage man. Alright, let's have a little look. Issue 96. Oh, there's parts, as you can see here. Parts I've got to go and get, so I've got to get up again. So, you can see right there. So, okay, we'll just go back. When attaching the two assembled, take care not to damage the left and right emergency brake. On the lower something's not right. Oh. There's a part. Oh, dearie me. There's a part under here. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, now I've got that fine. The weird thing, the funny thing about this is we don't get to put this part on until now. So that, okay. Once you are happy that all cables are connected, well, they're all connected, okay. Okay, so we can, those two parts, don't need just yet. We need EP screws. We need AA, hang on, we need double A, double A, double A screws. Okay. Double A screws. Double A, 2AM. Okay, so we can attach this part now, which is good, really. Always was worried that it would go to pick it up and next minute it moves. All right. Now, of course, now, no, I just put it in the wrong part. There we go. man, I've got something. Right. Next part. Okay. Okay, now we need to do it on the right side. So we just need to turn it on like this. And that needs to be tightened. Seriously needs. Okay. Now, this one. Right. And here. Okay. And then move this round a bit. Right. And need Right, now there has to be another third one. I might have to turn this round so I can, what's going on? Okay. Okay. Now, okay, VM. Hang on, VM. I think I've got some spare VM. VM. Yep. No, the thing is, the good thing with this is the spares. So use the now we just stand like this. Now problem is no problem. Just thought I couldn't get that in. Right. Now, next one. Okay. Okay, right. Now I've got to get the back. Now we want EP. We've got EP there. EP. There. Now, put that think I meant to back. I think I meant to do back. No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. Okay, so the next bit. So that's the left. This is the right. So okay. Okay. So that seems to be a bit loose. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lift this up. I'm gonna have to lift this up so I can get this in. Okay. All right. Now with these. Okay, so got those. What is on the work surface? Attach the components from the support. These bits, I'm just not sure what. Okay, so oh. Okay, so that, and then we put that there. Oh, wait a minute. And then we put that there. Right, right. Then we use oh, hang on. Now I know what it's for. I need tweezers. Okay. And now it's gone. It just looks so simple in the book. Okay. So that's one. That's one. Now, we get the other one. Okay. All right. Right. Now, okay. Now, I have to turn the car back around again. And I've got to fix the window. And now I've got to fix this up. That won't sit properly. Right. Now, we attach it with EM screws. Which goes like this. EM screws. This really needs to... Oh look, then we've got this, the dot suddenly comes off. Seriously? Don't know what the point is with those little bits. Really don't know what's the point. Now, we right, that's that one. Now, turn this round like this. And now we open this one. Oh, it's the same one. So, we put that in like so. Get this tiny little thing, this piece that's supposed to hold it. And of course it doesn't hold it. It doesn't hold it. It doesn't hold it. Seriously, it doesn't hold it. So they have to just sit like that because those little things do not hold it. Seriously, they do not hold it. So once they're attached with metal parts there, and then they just move around like that. Right, got EM screws, okay. It's the, it doesn't stay. Actually, it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. So it doesn't stay. So when that's on, right, when this is on, and you've got the two metal part there, hold it and then just go down like that. Because the thing is, those bits do not hold. They do not go on. Seriously, they just don't. They don't go on. Seriously? They just don't go on. Maybe I have to use a pair of pliers. Maybe I use pliers. Pliers. Seriously though. And it doesn't, it doesn't go on. Seriously. It just doesn't go on. I mean, it just doesn't go on. Why do you have to have these little bits? Why do you have to have these little bits that seriously don't go on there? They don't go on. Seriously. See, it's the same. So when they go on here, these go on here, right? Right, they go on there. And then once these are connected, then they won't come out. But what have we got? So we've got EM screws. That's the thing, you can't keep them in. I don't know how anyone else is able to. Okay. Because I think these little things here, I have tried to get them on, but it just keeps coming off. So once once these, right, are attached to the metal part that goes in there, then it should just go down. It should hold it. Now, it just puts this part, hang on, just make sure it's on. And that one's on. Okay, now we just put these on. Just take that off. Okay. Needs to be tightened a bit more. There we go. Now, okay, so that's those. That's those on. I'll just pop that back in there. yeah, see, once the top part's on, right, and then you've got that one and the bottom one, this one and the bottom one, as the metal part goes in there, then it'll be able to hold it no problem. Because it's just, you know, now I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this away. Right. Now, pull that out of the way. Now, hang on, there's something that's fallen off. Now, okay, now we'll just do a little the parcel. That way. Now, oh, it's not what I was, not the other. It's oh, it's the it's the dalek build I subscribed. It's just in case. Hang on. 2. Just in case I had a problem with the other. Now, of course, if there's a problem with this build, with issue missing or anything like that, at least I've got, I will get it from the news agency. This is the build that's going to come, and then we've got a little key ring. Got a key ring. Free key ring. Okay. So yeah, so this will be coming to. I thought it was the other other parcels, but it looks like it's the dalek. Which it's all right. So yes. Okay. Well, that is what's in that. So yeah. I'll just move the camera down. And then I'll just move it up a bit. Oops, sorry about that. A bit loose there. Yeah, so I thought it was the parcels I order things from this app I use. I wasn't expecting, I didn't know that it would be this. But it's good, that's good. It means that the other parcel is still coming. But yeah, so the Dalek build is coming very, very soon. What I will do is I'll just have a look, because usually when there's like, you got the parts, you got some parts in this one, which is for issue 1. Then you got some parts for issue 2, right? So what I'll do is I'll have a look at issue 2. And it's just, I can sort of look with subscribe. But as I said, I don't want to have what happened before with the Titanic at all. So I guess by the looks of things, I guess issue 1 and issue 2, you get to put the 32 things together. But after they've put together, as you can see it there, right, which is the eye part of the Dalek. Yeah. Okay, well, that looks like it's a fairly, like, small build at the moment. Just, we got something for issue 1 and issue 2. Which means that if I do this later on, I'm going to have to keep it in a safe place, because the thing is, when you sort of check and see if it's working, later on when you put it all together, you'll have some of the parts working, and then you might have 1 or 2 things not working. And that's the thing. Of course, we've got a gift keyring, which issue 3, which is the top part. an issue 4. So yeah. What I'll do, well, later on, is I'll do another stream later on. I mean, I could do this now. I could do it now. But I have to keep it safe, somewhere safe. That's the thing. I have to keep it somewhere safe. I'd have to put it in something to keep it safe. Maybe I could have it sitting, the Batmobile, sit it in the park with the Batmobile and just sit it there for the meantime. Maybe put it in one of the bags it comes in to protect it. So, I mean, I could do it now. Or I could do it later on. So, you know, because the thing is, it looks a really good build. So, just decide whether to do it now or later. Let's see. Looking issue 1. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to have it happen like happened before, when one of the issues had the same parts as issue 44 for the Titanic, had the same parts in it as issue 43. When I tried to get the right parts, couldn't get the right parts, right? So I ended up, I couldn't. So, oh dear. So, by doing this, it means that if there is a problem, then it means that I can get them from the news agency. Now, the thing is, of course, in the first issue, we've got the key ring, right? Third is the binder. Binders, maybe I'll put them in it. At the moment, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at the moment. 5th delivery, we get the toolkit. And then the 7th delivery, we get the mug. Hold on, we've got something. No. That in there. So, I mean, I could do it now, actually. I could do it now. So, I could do it now. You know what? Oh, sorry about that. I'll do it now. Later on might be a domino. So I'll do this. I'll do this now. That. Free issue 3. When you subscribe from issue 2. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright. So, put that aside. And I'll just... See, with R2-D2, it needs special batteries. That was a type of build where, as I said, special batteries, and 1 minute the hologram would work, and then the next minute you hear the sound, but didn't come up properly. And you have to keep charging it, and it just got to the point where you try to charge it for quite a fair long time. It's supposed to go, move, do a little woo, and then work. So, I just hope that with the Dalek, it just has normal batteries. Doesn't matter if it's a little thick batteries or little AAA batteries or AA batteries, as long as it works, everything works. Because, I'll just move the camera down. Because the thing is, when it comes to this part here, the lens, have to be very, very, very careful. Very careful. Which you have to be very, 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 very careful, because 1 minute it'll work, and then the next minute it doesn't. And then it doesn't. And that's the thing. See? And this is why I try to be careful. Try to be careful. That's the thing. always careful when it comes to that part. Okay, so there. Now, right. Now, do this upside down, but I'm gonna there we go. Now, the lens. So which way you have it? Take the lens. If there's a rim on the inside of the lens should be positioned. Okay. Now okay, so that's okay, so now oh, right. Recommend using a bit of super glue, usually to apply fixes wet materials. A bit of super glue. A bit of super glue. Right. Now, we get this. And we put hang on. What is it? SX. SX. Suppose it doesn't really matter though. Okay. Now we just have to put this through. 3 there. So, on there. Oh. Seriously. Seriously. Oh. You know what? Put... Seriously? Right. Okay, now we're right. Goodness me. Okay, so that's that. All right. That's that part. Next part. Need. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. So, oh, that's metal. Now, we put okay, and put there. And then we put that like that. And then make it that, like that. And this, that's, and then this, like that. And then this, and we put this on like so. And then carefully run that down there. Goes all the way down. Yeah. It's getting there, getting there. and it's not. Seriously, you need a bit of super glue to hold the screw. Right. Yeah. All right. Now, here we go. Now, okay, so I need 3 of those batteries. Didn't need the glue. Three. All right. Now, of course, this is going to work. I just hope that when I go to put it all together, it's going to work. And then we get this one. Oh, it would be a good idea if I turned it on. There we go, look. Okay, so that okay, well, I'm pleased with that. That works. That works. Yep. Once more, and then Well, I'm pleased with that. Let's turn this off. Now, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That, but I'm going to move the camera up. Now, even though that works, right? That works. But the thing is, when you check them, you think, oh yeah, they work. Then when it's time to put it all together, you either have everything working, or you'll have some work and one won't work. And this is the thing, you see. Now the other thing is, and I'm really hoping that, and I'm really hoping, is it takes normal batteries, because that's fine, right? That's fine. Because if it has to take special type of batteries and has to be charged, then you've got a bit of a problem there. So that was the Dalek. Issue 3, which has begin construction of the Dalek dome. Includes the first extractor panels, screws, and a precision screwdriver. It's always good to have another spare screwdriver, because sometimes you use one and after a while the front of it starts to wear out. So yeah, that's good. Issue 4, we've got what else we got? Add more detail to the dome with the main front panel, which includes the Dalek unique identification plate, plus your first light up component. So I'm really hoping that once this is all together, and even if you have to use the thick batteries, you know, if you need 6 thick a C battery or D battery, at least you know it's going to work, no problem, and you can have it as much, play with the Dalek as much as you want, you know. I think it's about this high, so it's just a little bit, I think so it's just a little bit bigger than R2-D2. But yeah, so that was a Dalek. And which probably gets let's see, next month. The Ford Falcon Fairlane, Ford Falcon XB car build. Probably get the issues sometime later on this month or next month. Now there is another parcel coming, which I've been waiting for. So Okay. So I'll do a parcel review maybe later on, before I do diamond art. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, I'll probably have it in the same drawer as the XBGT car build. Just carefully put it in the drawer. So before I go, this part. Now I thought it would have been. I thought, oh, it was probably plastic, but it's not. It's like. It's not. It's metal. Metal. Which is fine. That's fine. So yeah, I'll hopefully another parcel comes today. I'll do a parcel review of the 3 things in that. Otherwise, probably tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. Anyway, I will go now, and thank you all for joining. I will add this to the description as well. So anyway, as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe. Oh, one other thing, cooking will be back soon. I've got a nice, I could say nice dessert, which I have to use the mixer for, and it's a nice caramel, I think it's a caramel sauce with it. So that'll be coming up soon. So anyway, take care. Bye now.